These are nature highlights from my trip to the Osa Peninsula. So I was in Costa Rica, in the south on the Osa Peninsula, and on the west side, which is the Drake's Bay side. Now these two pale-billed woodpeckers are looking quite green, and that's because this tree has very large green leaves, quite thin, and so the entire area was kind of glowing green. It was pretty amazing. Here are two Riverside Wrens, seen also a bit to the east of the town, on the same walk, having a dust bath. Very good way for a bird to clean. And on the Drake's Bay side there's a very easily accessible path along the coast, where I saw lots of wildlife. Probably saw my best wildlife because it was easiest to see. It's got wide open views, and the wildlife on the beach didn't seem to be trying to hide so much as if you're walking through forest, where things will often just kind of stay quiet. So that was a Mangrove Black-Hawk, and now we're looking at some hermit crabs. And these hermit crabs are all moving house. Obviously, hermit crab lives in discarded shells from other animals, and so as the hermit crab grows, it has to get a new shell. So these guys are just kind of, I think they're just feeling for how big the other shells are until they can find one that feels good, and then they might steal it. Not quite sure, but but definitely watch for long enough and you'll see some shell swapping going on. And finally, maybe my favourite highlight of the area, the Scarlet Macaws. I would try to look up regularly, not just for Scarlet Macaws to be honest, but often I would see them. And also, if I heard things falling onto the ground, look up, see what's causing the things to drop. And often it would be like this, it would be discarded parts of the food.